Hey there, y'all. Welcome back to another day in Aerofist. We've got an event going on today, so we're going to be heading out to go explore. Let's just get equipped up here real quick so we can get on our way and be a little safer. Keep in mind this character is a pacifist that I am playing. I am a preacher, after all. I will not be fighting any mobs, I only have means to defend myself. Beacon Camp is the coordinates we're going to be heading to. 2,388, negative 1335. It's going to be to the northeast, just past Ethel's base there. We're going to be heading straight north at first, take a water route as far as we can. Taking one last good look at spawn, because we may not be back here for a while. Alrighty. Let's hop on a boat and be on our way, huh? Passing our way out of here, we're going to be talking a little bit about our, well, the past, present, and future of this channel. Get started off with it first. First things first, let's talk about our past. This channel started, at this point, 4 weeks ago. And, it started off with just speedrun content. 16 straight days of it, being the first quarter of the speedruns I intend to post. They're going to be used as a time measurement / filler for this channel mostly. That was stage 1, as that update video said. Coming in the next week is going to be stage 2. And the update video, for the end of this stage, which is stage 2. My apologies. Stage 2 included 3 days of other content with 4 speedruns a week, meaning it lasted 4 weeks to make 16 speedruns. After that, stage 3 will consist of 2 speedruns a week with 5 days of content. Keep in mind each day of content is going to be unique per week. It is a weekly schedule for each thing and a daily upload schedule for me. After those 8 weeks have passed to take care of that, we'll be moving into stage 4, which will have simply 1 speedrun a week and 6 other forms of content. Stage 4 will last for 16 weeks, or 4 months. At that point, it will have ended up, if my schedule's worked out everything correctly, because, yeah, I try and plan that far in advance, even though it's never going to work out. With my schedule, it should work out that December 12th should be the last day of stage 4, and it's my 4th update video for this channel. At which point we will be moving into something else that I haven't quite figured out yet, but hopefully it'll be in a good direction. Speaking of the other stages, stage 3 will be adding, on top of Aerofist, New Vegas, and Far Cry, we'll be adding Borderlands and Sniper Elite. 2 other games that are series that I can start from at least towards the beginning, depending on how well games work and how old they are. Right now we're starting with episodes of the first Far Cry game from back in 2004. And only about half the time do my recordings corrupt, but I believe that may be an issue with my software, because that's happened similarly with these videos. Moving into stage 4, the only thing that changes is we will have a survival series going. By that point, in the next 2 or 3 months, a stable version of 1.17 should be released, and that's when I plan on starting a survival series. Just in a full game of 1.17, so we can learn and experience that together. Beyond that, I don't have any more plans for this channel. At minimum, I will be running daily uploads as best I can for a whole year. Other than that, I do have other forms of content I am planning on starting to post. At the end of stage 2, which should be the 24th, I'll have much more free time due to issues and happenstances with my current employment. just a matter of what workplace I'm in, that I will be creating content much more consistently on multiple platforms. I continue to proceed to daily uploads on both TikTok and on Instagram. My Instagram is not set up in the slightest, and I plan on getting it set up, so don't worry about that. My TikTok has been active, and I do have other content posted on it, as I do many other things. Beyond that, well, I can talk about Aerofist. I am not the owner of Aerofist. Lovely Carmen, our scientist, is. She, being responsible for this server, plans many of the events that go on, but I do try and run mini events to help keep players engaged and interested. You may have seen on our way out from spawn, there was an arena set up on the side of a mountain that's meant to be for a PvP type game at some point in the near future. Making quite good progress on my coordinates, as I see. But those events won't be recorded by me, at least. I'd only be making highlight reels, and honestly that's more editing than content creating, and I'd rather just create long-form content, because I feel like it engages people at least a little better to have a conversation with the creator, even though it's not really a conversation, which I would love if there was more engagement in my comment section, but at this point I have maybe one consistent viewer, and he's a member of this server, so hello, Phoenix Nerd. Besides that, and besides all of my scheduling and all that, what else am I planning on creating? Let's see. Instagram will be much more nature and slice of life type content. I'll be using that to post stuff like that. It certainly won't be daily stuff, because I'm not going to go outside on a daily. In the state I live in, it's far too hot to do that. And I don't have the free time to do that. I do intend to be posting TikToks later, and I'm currently working out a schedule for that. I'm an avid reader and will likely be putting book reviews or stories up on that. And I believe I have enough stories to tell because of the way in which I've lived my life. I've been very fortunate to have things and stories to tell about. We are getting close to our relocation. Knowing it's set up near a mountain range, it should be coming into view pretty soon, but we still got a little bit. It is abnormal to see me in survival mode. A great deal of what I do is in creative or spectator, helping out other players in succeeding in what they do. But I am the only admin on this server, really. I'm the only non-owner person who's opt, and it's part of my responsibilities to keep that going, as well as the Discord communities I run. I run 3 unique Discord servers. Guess we can get into promoting those. First being the Familia Network, which is networking for a group of streamers and YouTubers like myself, who all of them are members of this server, but we are looking to add more members. We intend to be a streamer group that pretty much works together to create content with one another. Familia Network originated from Familia Gaming, which is the server where we have like all of the info and stuff for this server going, as well as discussions and all that kind of stuff. Daily activity from several members who are usually streaming or just recording stuff and just hanging out in voice calls. And even beyond that, we had Familia D&D, which has been around for 6 months at this point, where people run one-shots and D&D campaigns, and that's originally how most of us came together on this. We are an international group. We have, well, members outside of the United States. By members, I mean we have one British guy, but hey, diversity. Oh, the irony. Otherwise, we've got people from all over the country. And honestly, we just like to make content with one another. We call ourselves Familia for a whole history of reasons. That's a name I've associated myself with prior to, actually in high school pretty much, so years ago for me. Hello, cows. But beyond that, Familia Network and all that, we're looking to grow and pretty much help promote one another's platforms. Long term, I think we would love to be able to make consistent content and work together on that, but all of us have our own career options laid out for us. Recording and all of this is just kind of a fun thing for us. We're getting rather close now. We've made it as far east as we need to. Now we just need to start making our way north. Which... oh, we gotta dig through stuff here now, just to get through. As I'm recording this, we are prepping and creating. We've tested this event once already on the server, and people have talked about it before. Did not go the greatest. We are intending on updating and fixing it, and getting the group together to record. My next Airfist video should be all of us running through the event. And there's our beacon. Wonderful. We should be running this event in the next week, pretty much, for me to be able to, well, me and several other content creators to be able to record and get our videos set out. Several people I know will be streaming, such as Carmen and Aro, both members of the server. If you'd like to check out Familia Network, I'll be posting a join link for the Discord in my description. It will be available to everybody, and I intend on linking it with my channel, and it should be mentioned in the next content update. We've now arrived at camp safely, back to another beacon that'll help us regenerate health. We will check out the event location soon enough, but first, I think it's time we get some rest. Thank y'all very much.